Hey, check this out. I was looking up videos earlier today on like how to achieve your first lock off on YouTube. But a lot of the guys, all they're doing is preaching negatives. I mean, it's like his whole video was about doing a one arm negative. And that's great for lock offs and it's great for one arm pull ups, being able to get a one arm pull up. But like everybody said, pull up to the top of the bar, let one arm off, and count for 5 seconds and go down. If you can't do a lock off, I don't see how you can do it going down for 5 seconds, because that requires a lot of strength. I mean, that's even hard if I was to pull up to the top of the bar and go down. At 5 seconds is a long time. I can hold on for 5 seconds, but whenever 5 seconds is up, I go down really fast, because everything just kind of gives. So what I'm going to show you is you can take a towel, a resistant band, a chain, anything. What I have is a strap, and it's actually just got a carabiner on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up with both hands, lock off with one, but hold on to the strap. So somebody that's not strong enough yet on doing a lock off, you can hold on it with both hands. But as long as your hand's below the bar, you're using more of this arm than you are with this one. That's just helping just a little bit. But the key is to get this lock off started. So you want to start here, eventually be able to undo the strap, lower it down to about here, and just kind of use your fingers. So you kind of got your fingers on it, but you're generating all the strength's going to go to your right arm. This is just kind of stabilizing yourself. On a lot of lock offs, you don't want to go straight leg and lock off, because it's very hard. You almost want to do like an L set, but you don't have to have your legs all the way out, just knees bent up. It helps holding that lock off. So here's a demonstration of a negative for a beginner. And you can use the bar to go up, you know, to get up there. I'll use the strap because this is where we're going to stay in the beginning. So right here's your lock off. The knees are bent, and I'm just kind of slowly making that arm do the work. And you'll do several sets. I mean, switch arms, same thing, knees up, cross, whatever. Go up here if you want. Slowly. And it's easier on your joints too, because if you just drop down, all your body weight on that 5 second drop like they're talking, when you get to this point, trust me, I've had tendons sore so bad from that. But you can do like just so many sets to where you can't go again. I mean, they say like 3 sets of 15 or 5 to 15. That's an awful lot. Just do what you can and do it, you know, enough times, at least twice a week, because if you train lock offs like 3 times a week, your tendons are going to stay sore. It's just going to keep, it'll seem like it's harder and harder, but that's not true. You're not giving your body time to heal. So this is like the object where you want to get to. All the way drop down. This is when you know you made progress. So you pull up, both hands, knees up, one finger, slowly let down. Now that's where we would like to be to. That'd be great. Same thing, like start with what I showed you first, to where you're using both, you know, hand up higher, because it's not so much stress on that one arm starting out. What you're doing is you're building your tendons to work that way, to work like this, because it's not normal. Your bicep, forearm, and your lat. So you're isolating each lat when you do that. And that stuff as well. Another thing to do, which I think works well, and this is related to ninja anyway. So get a bar. I'd say a bar because it doesn't swing around like ninja holds do. But you want to hold the knees up, cross your feet if you want to. That's what I do. I don't know why I do it, it's just what I do. It's more comfortable that way. Pull yourself up, both hands, and instead of trying to hold so long with each hand, kind of go quicker. You know, like Same thing, do all this. I wouldn't even do this on the same day because it's just so stressful on your arms. But you start out, pull yourself up to the top, and watch. I'll go fast because I'm pretending I'm a beginner, and this is how I would do it. So I'm up here, I'm gonna go. You can turn around, go back the other way, doesn't matter. But that whole motion, holding that there, gets everything used to that feeling. And you'll make progress just doing that alone. I started out doing that a lot because I was trying to, same as you, I was trying to develop that lock off so it'd be so much easier in a ninja game when you're going across holes and stuff. And then eventually, we're doing all this stuff. Another thing, you get bands, resistant band, same deal if you want. You know, the quicker you work on a one-arm pull-up, which is all basically the same thing I'm doing, the quicker your lock off's going to come anyway. Get a resistant band, hold it here, go straight up, 3 sets of 4 or 3, you know, whatever. Switch arms, same thing. Come up, well then eventually, you'll bring this hand down. The key is to get this hand down over time to where you're almost like this at the bottom like I was a while ago, where you're not using any of this arm really, just stabilizing your body weight, swaying and knocking you out of that motion. And then you pretty much got it. But you want to work towards where you can just do this. So like I was doing it fast, eventually you'll get to where you can take your time. And you notice my grip, overhand grip, it's just easier for me. I don't know why. I've done it like this, I can do it like that. But when you're doing it like this, the bar peaches right through here. Makes all those calluses hurt. And it seems like you drop off easier, mainly because of pain, but I got my hand over it, just feels better. I'm sorry I missed you. I can, one more thing, I'm not going to do it, but I know you know what it is. It's your weight belt, dip belt, whatever. You said you could do, I think, a pull up with 45 pounds. Attach it to your belt. Use your 45 pounds over here. And just do this. This is not very hard. But same motion, you're keeping those arms in that lock off position. So attach your weight to yourself. Set yourself a time. Like if you want to hold on 10 seconds, that's cool, whatever. Bring that weight up to here. And just hold. The longer the better. Doesn't matter. But this lock off right here is where you want to hold to. Because all you're doing is you're just trying to get, I mean, I'm sure you're stronger anyway, but you got to get your, like I said, your muscles, your tendons, your lats, everything used to it. If you have any questions, you know, you can holler at me. Maybe I'll catch you next time. And I might come up with other ideas. I've done so much different training that I'm trying to ease back into what I was doing when I was a beginner. But that's about it. I mean, I pretty much got to where I was on weighted pull-ups. And like you see, I did a lot of assisted one-arm pull-ups because like one of my biggest goals was to be able to get a one-arm pull-up for a long time. And once I started working on that, I noticed my lock-offs were starting to really tighten up a lot. But when I put on extra weight, I can still do it. Imagine if I cut weight, I'll do it a lot better. But anyways, I'll see you.